Alright, so this is an update video. I know I haven't made a video in quite a while. The last time I made a video, I think that was when I had the Stampede 4x4. And there's so much things that's changed since that. So let me just go ahead and show you straight to it. Go ahead, get right to it and show you what RC I actually have right now. So yeah, as you see there, it's a 2-wheel drive VXL Rustler. And yeah, if that body looks familiar, that is the same body I had in the first Rustler. The first one I built. So this is the second Rustler I've had so far. So I'll explain the story. So basically, the Stampede 4x4, it was a nice RC to have, right? It's 4-wheel drive, you can get through the grass and stuff. But if you see in the videos, it wasn't really fast. And like, I remember having the Rustler, and it kind of made me like miss the Rustler, because when you use, I don't know if you know Rustlers, they're 2-wheel drive, and if you use them on a 3S like that, these things are like, they do extreme wheelies and they flip over on their body and go scraping down the road. It's so fun. Like, I love that type of stuff. Like, you know, overpowered, but you can still control it. But it's just fun and it's really fast. That shows you how much power it has for speed. And so, I mean, this does 50 miles per hour with stock gearing. And so, on 3S. On 2S, you could have fun with it, but if you have a Stampede 4x4, if you use it on 2S, it's not really going to be fun. It's like driving a nickel metal, basically. Nothing wrong with nickel metal, but, like, you know, it doesn't have the power that you want. But a 2S definitely does have the power, but when you drive a Stampede 4x4, it feels like you're driving a nickel metal, because it doesn't, like, maybe you can occasionally get it to pop wheelies, but it's not really fast. It'll do like, what, 35 miles an hour on 2S? This does 45 miles per hour on 2S, so yeah, you can have a lot of fun with this on 2S alone. And so let me just get into this RC. I mean, it's been such a long, I can't even remember. I have to look at the last video I made. So take the body off. Yeah, as you can see, the body is completely ruined, because this is the body from the first Rustler. Remember when I got this new? I mean, look at that. There's holes all over the place. The rear body holes for the pins to go. Look at this. The spoiler is ripped off of it, and it's still attached. And then the bottom is like covered in chrome spray paint, because I was spray painting something and got all over the body, and then like there's a hole right through the actual roof itself. You know, really old. There's like a crack right there. Really old body. But let me show you something. This is something that you've never seen. I'm using a different system. This is a new system I had for it. Well, it's not new now. It's somewhat old, but it's still brand new. But you've never seen this system before. So this is a Hobbywing. I love Hobbywing. Ever since I started using them, like, Hobbywing is so nice. It even comes with a program card. These systems, like the Traxxas systems, you pay, this system right here costs $127. If you buy a Velineon VXL 3S, that costs $180. Like, you're paying more money for something that doesn't have as much features as this and can take less power than this. This ESC, this is the Hobbywing Max 10, by the way. This Max 10 ESC, and the KV for this motor is 3200. And if you know, the KV for the Velineon is 3500. So it has lower KVs, which is more power, more torque. And so it does really show when you use it on 3S. Also, well, the Velineon, I think the Velineon has this. It has a wire going straight to the motor. You can plug it in there for thermal protection. You could like set it so that when it gets to 105 degrees, it will shut off, or 227 degrees, 257 degrees, it will shut off. But I mean, I've never exceeded those type of temperatures. I'm not sure how you do that. I've never exceeded that the thermal protection temperature for any RC I've ever had. So I guess you have to really try. I mean, maybe it's just gearing. Maybe people just over gear and then their systems get hot. But I use stock gearing, so. But yeah, I mean, also another thing I like about this system, it's got a power button and it glows red when you turn it on. So like in the night, you can clearly see where the button is to turn it on and off. And the cables are nice and long, so you don't have a problem to reach. And the ESC also has a built-in fan. The Vlineon system doesn't have that. Also, it's got heat sinks on the side, which is even better. And so, this motor, it feels like it's smoother, and it is a lot heavier. I can tell you that. You can feel the difference between holding this motor. I mean, look, it even has built-in heat rings here, and you can feel that, and it actually makes a difference. It keeps it cool, nice and cool. And so, and you get the program card where you can adjust everything. You could just set the punch level. The punch level comes stock with 3, but you can turn it all the way up to 5. And if you do that, yeah, you can't really drive an RC if you do that. I mean, it's just so aggressive when you turn it up to punch level 5. But it even has drag brake, like I guess if you do for high speed runs, and as soon as you take your finger off the throttle, it'll start slowing down itself. And there's the max reverse force and stuff. You know, you can program quite a lot of things with this. And so yeah, this is a video I haven't made. I mean, look at the tires. Look at the tires on this thing. They're smooth. These are the Rustler tires, the pin spike ball of the not pins. I'm not sure what they're called, but those tires that come stock with Rustlers that have those tiny like treads on all over it, like they stick out and then they wear out. You can see that they would wear out easily. And on 3S, these definitely do. I mean, the tire is actually ripped off the rim all the way around, but it doesn't fly out because it still holds itself together. But if you use a 3S and like you hold it up and you rev it up, you can clearly see it looks like it's about to fly off the rim, but it still holds itself together. Also, remember the old Rustler? I got tired of it breaking shafts. Oh, I didn't explain how I built this. So what I did was, some people on eBay, right? They buy these brushed Rustlers, new, and then they take it apart and they sell it as the chassis with no electronics, the whole front assembly, and the whole rear assembly with A-arms. So all you need are the wheels, the shocks, the electronics, this part. Wait, no, it comes with this part. It comes with a receiver box. You need basically the electronics and some moving parts, the whole transmission case and all that stuff. So it's not really expensive considering the whole thing sells for $40, and then you can just put the rest of the stuff on. But I mean, even today, if you look at the price for two-wheel drive brushless Rustlers, they have dropped quite a lot considering what they used to be. I remember they used to be like $320s in the 320s, and now they're $279. You can find them on Amazon or Traxxas for like $279, $280. Just extremely cheap for something that'll do 70 miles per hour if you wanted it to. And it's two-wheel drive. Speaking about that, as you know, I've always built RCs. The only time I actually bought a new RC was when I got the Stampede two-wheel drive brushed. That was the first hobby grade RC I had. And then I converted that to a Rustler. And then I built a Stampede 4x4 and I sold it to a guy as a rolling chassis for $40. And then I went back to Rustler again. That's what this is now. So I've went through 4 different RCs. But I've never bought a new one ever since I had that Stampede. So, in a few days, presumably, I'm actually going to get a brand new RC. And I am so excited because, like, I missed, like, when I watched my friend, he got, Traxxas Rustler two-wheel drive brushed. He ordered it, yes, but it came in a box, and, like, I miss unboxing, like, a brand new, fresh out of the box RC from the company. Like, it's all covered in the plastic, and then you see the foam stuck to the tire and stuff. And that smell, the smell it has, the box and the smell, and the RC has that new smell, and everything is brand new. Nothing's gonna break all the time. It's like freshly just out of the factory, brand new. So I'm not gonna say what it is because I'm gonna make an unboxing video of that RC within a few days. But I'll say I'll say some stuff. It'll be two-wheel drive. It'll have a top speed right out of the box of 50 miles per hour. Keep that in mind. Right out of the box of 50. So if you guys want to take a guess in the comments, 50 miles per hour, two-wheel drive. It's gonna be something you wouldn't expect at all. Like, guarantee that. I mean, it's gonna be something totally different. For me, it's a new experience for me myself. So, it also is a lot more stable than this. It's somewhat wider than this. It's more stable, and it really puts the power down. Even though it's two-wheel drive, it is really capable for two-wheel drive. So, yeah. So that was just a quick video of an update because I haven't made videos in a long time, but I'll start making more videos now. So yeah, this is the RC I have now, but keep in mind, like, if you subscribe to me, soon enough, within a few days, I'll be making an unboxing video of the brand new RC that I get. So watch out for that. And yeah, I'll see you guys later.